Good morning. Today we are going to discuss about 2025 SSLC social science model key answers. These key answers are helpful for scheme of evaluation, count your marks, and it's also helpful to 2025 and 26th batch SSLC students also. So let's start. Question main number 1, multiple choice questions are there. Total 8 questions, each carrying 1 mark for 8 marks. First one, Diwan of Mysore who started the Mysore Civil Services examination was K. Sheshadri Iyer, Sir Mirza Ismail, Rangacharlu, Sir M. Vishweshwaraya. Then its right answer option A, K. Sheshadri Iyer. Second one, the first linguistic state formed in the post-independent India was Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Goa, Tamil Nadu. Then its right answer option B, Andhra Pradesh. Then question number 3, the headquarters of the International Court of Justice is located at Paris, New York, Hague, Rome. Then its right answer option C, Hague. Then next question, question number 4, Equal Wages Act was enacted in the year 1955, 1961, 1976, 1986. Then its right answer option C, 1976. Fifth one, the forests found in Ganga basin are called evergreen forest, desert forest, deciduous monsoon forest, Sundarban forest. Then its right answer option D, Sundarban forest. Then sixth one, the first country that implemented economic plans in the world is India, America, Soviet Russia, France. Then its right answer option C, Soviet Russia. Seventh one, wonder metal of the 20th century is gold, aluminium, silver, copper. Then its right answer option B, aluminium. Question number 8. The type of bank account where any number of transactions can be made in a day. Saving bank account, current account, recurring deposit account, term deposit account. Then its right answer option B, current account. Question made number 2, answer the following questions in a sentence each carrying 1 mark. Total 8 questions are there for 8 marks. Ninth one, who was the real founder of the Portuguese power in India? Alfonso de Albuquerque. 10th one, how can the riots be controlled? Answer, presence of mind of the officials, police, security forces, laws, etc. 11th one question, what was the immediate cause for World War I? The assassination of the Austrian prince Archduke Francis Ferdinand. 12th one, what is a foreign policy? The policy followed by a nation in dealing with other nations. 13th one, which is the highest peak of India? K2 or Godwin Austen. 14th one, what is a female fiticide? Killing the female child before its birth. It's called as a female fiticide. 15th one, why is the March 15 celebrated as the World Consumers Day every year? Answer, the President of America John F. Kennedy gave the consumers 4 basic rights: the right to safety, the right to choose, the right to information, and the right to be heard. Question number 16, what is a green revolution? The drastic increase in food grain production is called as a green revolution. Question made number 3, answer the following questions in 2 or 3 sentences or points, each carrying 2 marks. Total 8 questions are there. So 8 to the 16 marks. 17th one, disarmament is essential for present day world. Explain. Okay, it's an important question. Creation of a fear and instability, possibilities of war, hinder world peace, financial loss and economic instability, to stop the arms race, for survival of present and future world, as an hour The world which has the arms not only wastes the money, it also wastes the sweat of laborers, intelligence of scientists, and wastes the dreams of the children. Okay, if you write any 4 points, you will get 2 marks. For this question, they asked another one R type question. You can able to upper one or below one. World Health Organization is playing an important role in improving the health of mankind. Explain. Answer. Strive to eradicate cholera, plague, malaria, smallpox, and COVID 19. Fights against AIDS, cancer, eradication of smallpox, population explosion, environment protection, hunger, and malnutrition. If you write any 4 important points, you will get 2 marks. 18th one. What are the problems of unorganized sector workers? Not bound by any rules and regulations, low wages, no fixed wages, no fixed timings, no pension facility and allowances, no medical facilities, harassment by entrepreneurs, no job security. For this question, they asked another one R type question. What are the causes for environmental pollution? This is an important question. They asked several times in previous examination. Increase of population, growth of cities, proliferation of industries, technological progress, expansion of transport, luxurious life. If you write any 4 points, you will get 2 marks. 19th one question. How did the capture of Constantinople by Turks become the cause for the discovery of new sea route to India? Answer. Trade routes came under the control of Turks. Too many taxes levied by Turks. Trade became unprofitable. European rulers encouraged adventurous sailors to find a new sea routes, new scientific inventions. Okay, then 20th question. How did Junagadh merge into Indian Union? Wanted to merge previous province with Pakistan. People came to street against the king. King fled the kingdom. A request to Diwan, establishment of peace. Junagadh was merged with India in 1949. If you write any 4 important points, you will get 2 marks. Question number 21. How is Kharif cultivation different from Rabi cultivation? Answer. Kharif crops, southwest monsoon season, we can able to grow. Rabi crops in winter season, preferably we grow. Then Kharif crops sowing June and July. Rabi crops sowing October to November. Then Kharif crops harvesting September to October. Rabi crops harvesting February to March. Then Kharif crops practiced in maximum area. Rabi crops practiced in some states of northwest and south India. Then Kharif crops example paddy, ragi, cotton, jowar, maize, oilseeds. Rabi crops wheat, pulses. 22nd one. Which are the factors influencing the climate of India? Okay, it's also important. Latitudes, height from the sea level or altitude, distance from the sea, direction of the winds, mountain ranges, ocean currents, monsoon winds. 23rd. What are the differences between the direct tax and indirect tax? Direct tax. Tax is paid by an individual on whom it is imposed and not transferable. Indirect tax, burden of a tax is transferable to others. Then direct tax, tax imposed on the income of individuals and organizations. Indirect tax, tax imposed on goods and services. Then direct tax, personal income tax, corporate tax, wealth tax, stamp duty, these are what direct taxes. Indirect taxes, import and export tax, goods and service tax, foreign travel tax. Question number 24. Explain the main objectives of a Consumer Protection Act. It's also important question. Importance for safety and quality, avoiding production and sale of dangerous goods, prevention of trade malpractices, supervision on quality measures, weights, prices, compensating the consumers in case of any problem, awareness of a consumer education, ensure quality goods and services at reasonable prices. Question number 4. Answer the following questions in 6 sentences or points each carrying 3 marks. Total 9 questions are there, so 9 3s are 27 marks. 25th one. How did the subsidiary alliance system help the British to control Indian kings? Answer. Indian kings had keep the British army in their kingdom. Indian kings had to keep the British army in their kingdom, bear the expenses of the army, giving certain revenue lands, having a British resident in the court, not appointing any other Europeans without the permission of the British to enter into any agreement or pact. The permission of the Governor General was mandatory, offering protection from internal and external aggressions. Kingdoms like Hyderabad, Mysore, Awadh, Tanjavuru, Marathas, Berar, Arcot, Pune, Gwalior entered into this agreement. Okay, if you write any six important points, you will get 3 marks. This is the very important question. Maximum alternative exam they asked this question. For this question, they asked another one R type question. We have to see the question first. We can able to write upper one or below one. How did Dayanand Saraswati try to reform Indian society? This is also important. Okay, answers same, but asking what is method of a question different in different exams. Establishment of Arya Samaja. Vedas were the source of the truth and knowledge. Back to Vedas. Condemned idol worship and caste system. Caste should be decided based on the ability and not on the birth. Urged to use Swadeshi goods. Encouraged widow marriage. Satyartha Prakasha. Then purification ritual. Established schools and colleges. Advocated Swadharma and Swarajya, inspired people for freedom movement. India should be for Indians, rejected meaningless practices. Okay, if you write any 6 important points, you will get 3 marks. Then 26th one, what are the characteristics of entrepreneurs? This is also very important question. Creativity, dynamism, team building, problem solving, risk taking, commitment, innovation. The next question, leadership, achievement of motivation, goal orientation, decision making. These are all what qualities of businessman. So if you write any 6 important points, you will get 3 marks. For this question, they asked another one R type question. What are the banking facilities provided by the post office? See then. National Savings Certificate, Post Office Savings Bank, Kisan Vikas Patra, monthly recurring deposits, postal life insurance, pension payment, money transfer. Then 27th question, what are the preventing methods for soil erosion? Counterflowing, construction of bunds, development of terraced agricultural fields, prevention of deforestation, control of livestock grazing, planned to use of water, construction of check dams, encouragement to afforestation. Any 6 points if you write, you will get 3 marks. For this question, they asked another one R type question. What are the uses of forests? Okay, this is also an important question. Provide a pure air, food and fodder, brings good rainfall, controls soil erosion, shelter house for animals and birds, medicinal plants, attracts tourists, provide employment opportunities, controls ecological balance. 28th question, explain the importance of rural development. Okay, 2 to 3 times they asked in previous exam. Effective management of the problems of rural India, providing education, training, health and sanitation facilities, enhancing the knowledge, skills, capability to work for the people, developing cattle rearing, fishery, silk industry, poultry, along with agriculture, making agriculture a profitable activity, avoiding migration of people to cities, electricity, irrigation, transport, communication, market ads, increasing the productivity of agriculture, enhancing the value of agricultural produce, providing regular employment opportunities and increasing income. Okay, improving small scale cottage industries, providing urban amenities to rural people, Pura. Then participation of people in the process of development. If you write any 6 important points, you will get 3 marks. For this question, they asked another one R type question. Explain the importance of public finance. Then answer. To achieve economic development and stability, fiscal policy, management of a public finance, achieving the progress of nation, equitable distribution of country's natural wealth, labor and capital investment, maximize the production, equitable distribution of the income, peace and comfortability, welfare of the people, enhance the public expenditure in priority areas, balance growth in all spheres of the economy, eradication of poverty and unemployment, regulate financial upheavals and commodity prices. If you write any 6 important points, you will get 3 marks. 29th one question. Explain the achievements of Chikkadevaraja Vadiyar. This is also very important question. VVIMP. An efficient soldier and administrator checked the inventions of Shivaji at Madurai, Ikkeri and Bijapur, captured Magadi, Mudugiri and Koratagere, purchased Bengaluru from Mughal military general Karnataka Chakravarti Apratima Veera, Tenkana Raja and Navakoti Narayana titles, Council of Ministers Atara Kacheri, introduced postal system, constructed Chikkadevaraja Canal and Doddadevaraja Canal, patronized Tirumalarya Sanchi Honnamma. Question number 30. Jawaharlal Nehru has been identified as the architect of modern India. Justify. Integration of princely states under the leadership of Sardar Patel, reorganized all the states on the basis of language, led the foundation of Indian democracy, mixed economic system, growth was possible through industrialization, architect of industrialization, 5-year plans, non-aligned policy, Panchashila principles, peace and harmony. Then 31st question, the importance of public administration in increasing. Why? States are changing from police state to welfare state, all-round development of human beings, survival of human society, heart of state system, the idea of state without public administration is impossible. Modern states are considered as administrative states. The pillar of the government protects public interests. Implementation of law and policies strengthens, strengthens social security, assists the legislature and executive. 32nd question. The practice of untouchability is decreasing nowadays. Why? The Constitution guarantees the provision of all facilities to the all people of all classes and castes. Backward class and caste people are getting special facilities. Increase in literacy. Article 17 of the Constitution prohibits the practice of untouchability. Untouchability Crime Act 1955. Citizens Rights Protection Act 1976, Universal Suffrage and Right to Equality, Reservation in Educational, Political, Economic and Employment Opportunities, the Regulation of 1989 Special Responsibilities to the State Government, striving to provide equal opportunities to all citizens. Question number 33rd. Why are industries concentrated in a few areas only? Availability of raw materials, energy sources, market, transport facility, availability of labor, port facility, land at low cost, technology, government policies, capital, availability of water, suitable climate. Question main number 5. Answer the following questions in about 8 sentences or points each carrying 4 marks. Total 4 questions are there. 4 4s are 16 marks. 34th. Explain the impact of British education in India. This is also very important question. Development of a modernity, secularism, democratic attitude and rationality. Development of nationalistic ideals, local literature and languages, unity in thinking process, periodical started, scrutinization of the policies and working of the British government, social and religious reformation movements, J.S. Mill, Rousseau, Montesquieu, thoughts, fresh thinking, influence of the freedom struggles, understanding and appreciation of the rich tradition, creation of a new generation. If you write any 8 important points, you will get 4 marks. For this question, they asked another one R type question. Explain the role of moderates in the freedom struggle of India. Okay, then answer. The 20 years of the beginning of Congress moderate age M.G. Ranade, Surendranath Banerjee, Dadabhai Nauroji, Gopal Krishna Gokhale trusted the British administration and impartiality, put demands through requests and appeals, taught people about political situations, meeting, discussion and request about problems, demands development of industries, reduction of military expenses, improvement in educational standards, studies about poverty, critical analysis of the ill effects of the British government, explained the facts and figures about the drain of Indian wealth, drain theory, Dadabhai Nauroji, encouraging imports and reducing exports, unfavorable situation, bearing the burden of paying wages, pension, and administrative expenses of the British officials, the age of generous nationalism. Then, question number 35. What are the causes for the failure of the revolt of 1857? This is also very important one. Did not spread to the whole country, intend to protect the interests of a few, not an organized struggle, erupted due to certain unexpected reasons, unity among British soldiers and lack of unity among Indian soldiers, lack of proper guidance and leadership, lack of strategy, expertise and discipline, not specific goal, provincial kings did not support the struggle, people lost confidence in soldiers due to their arson and looting. Question number 36. The status of women in India is improving nowadays. Why? The Ministry of Women and Child Welfare, reservation in government jobs, Women's Commission, Sakhi One Stop Center, Women Violence Protection Domestic Act 2005, Prohibition of Sexual Harassment of Women in Working Place 2013, 50% seats reserved for women in Karnataka local self-governments, Women Helpline number 1091, Nari Shakti Vandana Adhiniyam, that is 3% of seats reserved in Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies, women discharged duties in high positions like Prime Minister, President, etc. 37th one. Explain the precautionary measures to be taken to face the consequences of earthquake. Restricting construction of multi-stored buildings, using light materials, stability to buildings, giving awareness, availability of quick medical facilities, distribution of food, drinking water, medicine, temporary shelter facilities, necessary basic amenities and services, disconnecting power supply. Next, sixth one, in the outline map of India provided to you, mark any 5 among the following: 23.5 north latitude, Hirakud project, Indira Gandhi International Airport, Bombay Hai, Narmada River, Western Ghats, Srinagar. Okay, then we are going to mark in Indian map. See, here is the Srinagar. This is the Indira Gandhi International Airport. The line 23.5 north latitude. Here is Bombay High. This is whatever the structure they shown here. This is the Western Ghats, and here Hirakud project. Okay, then here Narmada River. Okay, these are the important points they asked to outline. So I shown you for you in our map. Then up to now we discussed 2025 exam 3. social science model key answers. These key answers helpful for your recheck, re-evaluation and counting. And not only for that, these videos are helpful to 2025 and 26 SSLC students as a reference paper, which question they are going to ask in exam, what are the important questions. For these all things, to understand these all things, these videos are prepared. Share to your friends and other groups also. Thank you so much.